welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and sorry to jump in real quick, but we have a debate going on before the show, during the show, so I decided to bring in the audience on this one before we talk about SNDL. Hog and Kage are talking about furries or something like that. Someone on the show is a furry, or no? What did I miss out, or what?
I swear, when we had talked earlier, you had a furry suit or like.
I do not have anything toward that tendency. I can understand why some companies or some artists would like to make their furry characters attractive or whatever, like Lola Bunny or Nala from The Lion King or Roxanne from a Goofy movie, but still, I don't really swing that way, I'm afraid. I mean, it's an artistic choice, don't you think? I don't necessarily swing that way, but it's an artistic choice by their ideals of what's attractive or what's beautiful or whatever. So that's on them. Some people might find it dubious. Some might actually find it acceptable, but I guess it depends on which camp you're in. But I'm not in the I'm not in the latter. I'm not in the latter. I'm mostly in the former.
Okay. So no dressing up or anything like that, right?
Yes,
are you saying like if someone dressed up like something on Halloween or something, and
and just show
that
up
attractive or whatever?
To eat and
it's
stuff.
Halloween. Everyone dresses up to be something that they're not, right?
What about after Halloween?
Masker Halloween?
No, I said what about after Halloween?
After Halloween, that's their business. There's something that can be said about two consenting adults and a safe word. That's to be expected, but you have to establish those rules with certain people, I guess.
Like Oklahoma.
Yep.
Or banana or something, or ding dong.
Yeah, anyway, before we circle the drain on the show, one of the first stocks we're going to talk about here is SNDL, SNDL Incorporated. Last tick was $2.66. Now, if you guys can recall, before, this thing was chugging along low, and then all of a sudden we got jumping up to the hype there. What have we been seeing here over the past year with this going up and down and everything like that? Do you think that's going to get back to the April 2022 midpoint there, where people were at 750 there? Your opinions, guys, first before we go into what would you see? Oh, go ahead.
No.
Looking at the chart, I'm just looking at it at a slight downturn overall. There was this huge jump in November and April, but it has come down so far to like $2 or some $2.50 roughly, where it was up in 8.12 since April, and it's been on the slow downturn. I think if some big news breaks, this can get over 3, like stably. But as far as where it was like in April, I don't know if there's going to be a big jump in that unless something drastic happens.
The resistance is coming up, and I think some of this is the legalization buzzwords. But going into before, if in case you've been under a rock, and what would you say they do here? They've licensed producer of small craft, small batch cannabis using state-of-the-art indoor facilities. Its brands include Top Leaf, Sundial Cannabis, Palmetto, Grasslands. Sundial also operates Spirit Leaf retail banner. The company was founded by Stanley Swatek on August 19th, 2006, and is headquartered in Calgary, Canada. Going on to StockTwits, Kage, because that's where the real traders are at. What's the buzz on the twits?
I have a couple of bears here and there. I have some bears here and there, but I haven't necessarily seen any of their charts at what they're why they're backing up their claims if they're on a bear. Here's one from a bull here from Alex Celeste. He says SNDL bullish. Stock price will be back shortly to at least $2.90, the VLS minimum contractual purchase price. Zach learned LQSIF lesson and will maintain minimum price via buyback. Another here from another bull here is from Spartan White 22. He says SNDL bullish. Short selling both legal and the illegal. Naked by HF has cost retail shareholders billions of dollars. May they all find themselves beyond.
Interesting. It looks like 5 days ago they announced that in context initial order obtained by Superette of Ontario Incorporated of certain subsidies on August 30th, 2022, they entered into an agreement to purchase the sale of Superette Stalking Horse Agreement, pursuant to the purpose to acquire substantially the business assets of Superette through hybrid asset purchase. So this company keeps on acquiring companies and things like that, and you're riding the wave through that. The problem is, like the last comment you read, is yes, there's people coming in shorting the piss out of this over and over again. Superette intends to return to court September 9, 2022 to seek approval. Among the things amended and restate initial order of approving sale investment solicitation process, SISP, stalking horse bid, is supervised by the court-induced PricewaterhouseCoopers. The stalking horse bid will set floor or minimum acceptable potential bid designed to achieve the highest best Superette business and its assets. What else do you have on the twits?
How about this from Endgame 00 Game? Actually, that's not a good one. Hold on. How about this one from Honey Fitz IVXX? He says, SNDL, bullish. Investor places fake news agenda drive garbage. What a POS publication.
Dude,
Stupid
you know
AF
what?
writers being told what to write. Pure effing garbage. For anyone that doesn't believe in the fake news media, ask yourself how these people can get something so wrong so often. Their half-wit articles are filled with misinformation conjecture, void of substance and facts. They treat SNDL like it's by itself in its own sector. These people write for and are paid by hedge funds. And he's got a link to Investor Place for the stock on SNDL.
What's his name again?
His name is Honey Fitz, IVXX.
Honey Fitz, you get a shout out because you freaking someone needs to buy that guy a beer, huh, Hug?
Yeah.
Sounds like he might need a little pick-me-up, yeah.
No, like someone needs to give him a beer as in credit because that is the best take I've seen on these boards for a long time. Investors Place is freaking a joke, dude. It is seriously
I
news.
I can see his point. I can understand him where he's coming from. So yeah, I kind of agree with him to an extent.
Yeah, I would most certainly agree. Going on to SND Bazinga. Let's see what we got here. This is just about Superette, which we already know what's happening. I'm going to go onto the website, see if there's any breaking news on the website because the Google machine is jacked up. What else do you have on the twits?
How about this one from
Boards are more interesting.
Danny T. He says, SNDL bullish. Full recession won't happen until early next year. The Feds will pump the market once again to help the Democrats, I should say. He says Democrats.
Democrats or what?
Well, he spells it lowercase DEMOC and then capital RATS. So
That's funny, dude.
Yeah. What else do you have on the twits?
I can go over a Barrett if you want, but he doesn't necessarily have his receipts or a chart to back up his claims.
Don't matter. We take all comments.
Okay. How about this one from Shermantor? He says, bearish SNDL. Stock twits is nothing but another tool of the devil designed to do exactly what he wants to do, which is make money from the innocent and give it to his soldiers.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Considering most of the people on here are retail traders, there are some trolls. Does that go for the bots that solicit Pookie.com and all the other stuff on there, or no?
I don't know. I mean, there are plenty of bots on the net doing
Yeah.
doing God
Chinese
knows what.
bots.
Wouldn't that be like on every site? There's always sinister people. I don't think it's a safe place or anything. Last time I checked, so
Well, dude,
just an
it's
FYI.
comments, man. Anybody can say what they want on there, so it's not
Yeah.
hard.
Well, that's the power of free speech. They have the ability to say what they want, so
That
long as
guy's a
it
dork.
doesn't necessarily demean or infringe
Buck's
on the
coming in
rights
hot
of
on that
someone
one.
else. Then you can say it, right?
Yeah. Their retail liquor banners are Wine and Beyond. Looks decent there. 6,000 wines, 2,500 spirits, 2,200 beers. Their stores are known for incredible selection of unique product offerings and excellent product knowledge and customer service. Then they have Liquor Depot, which is a convenience retail outlet with 20 locations in Alberta. It's the one-stop shop for beer, spirits, and mixes. They stock all your items for your need. An Ace Liquor discounter. They also they're in 130 locations in Alberta with international beers. So these guys just keep on acquiring companies. Do you guys think that possibly this is the low point? This is the stay away point until, do you think maybe you can get this at a better price, or what do you guys think?
Probably, dude. I don't think it's the low point.
No.
I mean, what can you really say about this stock that we haven't said already? This is something of an interesting stock as far as medicinal cannabis and whatnot, and it's one of the top producers and brands. So,
well, I remember in 2020, 2021, and when it was under a bean, and everybody had that, and then they dropped it and shorted it. They gave up, and then people were like, when you tell them like where it's at now, they're just like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" So it's like they keep on. They're doing something right. They're acquiring all these companies and everything. And no, I'm not a cooler carrier or a shareholder. I'm just saying, covered this thing over and over again. It seems to be doing something. You got Top Leaf. It was founded by cannabis enthusiasts under simple guiding principle. They want to. What do we want to smoke? The answer is easy. We want to have the best. Inspired by our endless pursuit of exceptional smoke, Top Leaf is crafted for the discerning smoker. Then you have Sundial Cannabis. They believe in naturally well-balanced life. They have Palmetto, always good to go, strange, fun, worth the time. Spirit Leaf Selects, exclusive private label offering in the Spirit Leaf world, built on collaboration of purpose among growers and retail network. And then you have Grasslands as well. They provide affordable quality products. You can go to all the sites here. We're not going to go to all of them. If you want to get a career, jump into it. Apply online. There's the corporate office link right there. Do you guys have anything to add? Oh, sorry. Give us through some more comments and everything like that, because this is an entertaining board compared to some of the other stale ones. What else do you have on the twits?
How about this one from APE, and this is from I think it was September 4th, I think. It's kind of a long one, but I'll try to get through it as quick as I can. He's APE says SNDL bullish. In Canaccord Genuine Capital Markets, note on the news, they reiterate both their speculative buy rating and US $4.25 12-month price target, saying that this will help Sundial deepen its Canadian retail strategy. Canaccord says that Supret stores are focused on providing high-quality customer experience through implementing concept-based designs in its retail stores. They add that the stores carry a variety of offerings, which include its own non-cannabis branded merchandise. Canaccord believes that this transaction showcases SNDL's importance and focuses on the retail dispensary business in Canada.
Do you guys have any speculation that this is the next? Someone else entered the group here.
Burrito, nachos.
Oh, this is your favorite stock, Camille. We're talking about SNDL, the cannabis brands there.
How are you?
Yeah. Everybody, welcome Camejo to Plex with the Rock and Rolex, and you fill in the blank. What else he likes after that?
I don't know. I like to drink cold beer some days.
Yeah. Well, is this one is this one the next Curaleaf, or are we just is that being too generous?
I don't know if it's too soon to say, but I would say this is probably worth a watch, but I would not get into it just yet with the where it is right now. It
Okay, are you
could
gonna?
it could drop tomorrow,
Mhm.
and you could actually buy it cheaper on the next day after. So
saying that, are you worried that some of the twits on this board on SNDL are going to come in hot on you? You're gonna back everything up, you say?
I think people are starting to be a little bit more cautious with their money. Cannabis is one of the less dangerous stocks that you can get into, and it's very, very promising.
Okay.
But it's still a little bit too soon to say if it's going to go up or not right now.
Augie, how much cannabis do you smoke typically in a day?
I'm all for the legalization of cannabis, but I don't necessarily partake.
Are
I
you
don't
smoking it
condone
right
the
now?
smokage of any herbal substances.
Did Plex? Did you see any Cameo? Did you see any herbal substances in Vegas when you were there?
Lots of it. Look
Yeah.
at
Was there any contact highs?
Department. Yeah, there's a lot of contact highs there.
Hog, is this the next Curaleaf, or is that being too generous?
Dude, I don't think it. With the way the economy's going right now, with everything, man, I don't. It's a toss up, but I think it's still going down.
Do you win? Do you win with the liquor Plex? So these guys have several liquor stores in their portfolio and pocketbook as well. Is that a bonus for them? You think, Cameo, as far as that they have all these liquor stores, or what do both you guys think? Does that help out just because they're in all
They're in
these?
It
Canada,
definitely
right?
is worth diversifying into. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, booze and
looking at the
weed.
business as a whole and where we are as a whole economy and how everything's tied together. But
I'm
it
just
is
see-
good. It is good for them to diversify to help shore their bets.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to see how it plays out. It's going to be interesting to see quarter 3 numbers, where people are going to go and how this thing's going to move based on what quarter 3 numbers come out there. Do you guys have anything to add on this one at all, or no?
I think we gave it a fair shake. What do you think?
Sure. We'll just let me go on to the next one, which is this is an Army of Apes stock. So I suggest that this is AMC.
AMC Entertainment
Mhm.
Holdings Inc. Right?
APE.
APE. What is Camille? What do you usually say for the guys there?
Let's go apes.
Go guys. Actually, guys and girls.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm off, dude. I'm
And
in the
non-binaries.
yeah everything. Sorry, yeah, I'm way off. So
Mm.
let's see here. We got 4.99er is
Nine.
after. Yep, AMC Entertainment Holdings. This showed up on the Yahoo list at APE. So 7 cents after hours. That doesn't mean a dang thing. Going into what would you say they do here? If you were under a rock in the last few years, you should typically know here. Going on to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at, Kage. What do you have on the twits?
Burritos, nachos.
Dude, that would be good. If
Okay,
you could,
are you all? What do you think about smoking
A
crack?
little bit.
What do you think about smoking?
You guys
what?
there? Yeah.
Is Allison Kage what he thinks about smoking crack?
Smoking crack. What the hell?
Yeah.
I just got up for a moment. I'm sorry I missed what we were doing, but
What do you mean? You hit the crack pipe
I
or
had
what?
to go turn something off. So
What
that's
you
all.
have to go
Hitting the
turn
pipe.
off? Do you want to know?
I don't really
Do we want to
think
know what you want to go
doing
turn off?
crack is any good. I just don't. It just messes with your it messes with your body chemistry. It messes with your head. It messes up with your relationships and your teeth. I don't really think it's good.
Okay. Well, you're talking about an ape stock right now, so you're in the big leagues here now. So going on to stock twits, what do you have on the twits for AMC?
All right, I've got a couple of bulls for the most part here. There was a bear here or there that had like a gif of a lady in an empty
Would that be a
stadium or
GIF or a
something where
GIF?
she's all alone. But
You got a
here's some of
joint or
the
a stick?
bulls I
What do you
have for
got?
this.
Razor, what about DMD?
DMC.
Run DMC, they're
DMT.
sweet.
Anyway, here's one from Big Pun 1973. He
Big
says,
Pun? What do you know about
AMC
Big Pun?
bullish. I hope we accomplish something this week. I'm getting 20-month carpal tunnel from holding. Happy face.
Are you playing the song "I'm Not a Player"? I just crush a lot by Big Pun or what?
That's the guy's name on the twits. So that's a sweet name. Yeah, his name's Big Pun.
Let's play
So
the song, dude.
what else
Rest in
what else
peace,
you
Big
got there,
Pun.
Kage?
How about this one from Charlie Day 13 Tuesday?
The AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated, this is on Market Watch, rose 3.5% to $8.88 Friday on what proved to be an all-around dismal trading session for the stock market. Yeah, just wait to
What
see
I
what
was telling you,
happens.
dude.
Yeah. So you haven't seen nothing yet on the correction. Here's Investors Place. It says, "Dear AMC investors, mark your calendars for September 3rd. And AMC is taking part in National Cinema Day." Well, you know what? That already passed, so that's over. So we're out of that one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, when the apes go marching in. I love reading fake news people because they always try to troll the retail traders. AMC, what apes go marching on? AMC's cash burn remains high on retail investors pin their hopes on conspiracy theories bearing fruit. Man, you know that the apes are pissed off when this news comes out here. APE issuance of brilliant move coupled with smoke screen of growth with a badly needed capital rises. So I guess what they're trying to say right here so far is that you have to be a big dog hedge fund trader to be trading stock, and that normal Joe can't trade a stock, huh?
That's not necessarily true. You can lift where you are.
What makes it
and
not
be
true?
happy with the returns that you risk for.
I'm just scratching my head, and I'm just trying to figure out how Seeking Alpha can go back and just throw shit, let's just say it, at the retail traders like that. I mean, it's not surprising because they troll them every time. But how many people made money from GameStop and AMC last time? Like going back, is there like a jealousy thing here?
A lot. They helped rise themselves up to help everyone else around them. That's for sure.
Man, what a freaking! Sorry, I'm just flabbergasted. I shouldn't be surprised about how they do this here. It says, "When the apes go marching on." Oh, when the apes go marching on, how I want to short squeeze. When the apes go marching in. The good old days of 2021. When the last we covered AMC Entertainment Holdings, we were clear of the outlook of this stock while we did not expect an intermediate demise. The long-term outlook was so far sanguine.
Dude, Big John's in a wheelchair at Mattress Firm, dude.
Why?
Wheelchair.
Huh? What's going
Are
on?
you in a wheelchair, bro?
Are you with him or what?
Say what's up. Say what's up to. Say what's up to the
Is that
people
Big
on the
Badass John or
stock.
what?
Yeah, that's the
Hey, what's
Viking. The Vikings make an appearance on Stock Talk right now, live.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Tell them where you're at, John.
I'm at Mattress Firm. Firm Mattresses
Did you
over here.
Did you try a new mattress that you can break in?
And
You're in a
you
wheelchair?
need that extra support, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get that. I'm gonna get that queen size mattress.
Queen size mattress. He's gonna break it in on
How
his
much are we
honeymoon.
talking?
How much dollar is it, John?
Almost 2,000.
Almost 2,000. He said.
Damn.
Dude,
He's balling.
put some satin pillows and satin sheets on that thing, man.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it's actually not good for your skin and it's not good for your
Sure,
washer.
hop in my truck.
Ooh,
I have no conception of what
this
you're
show's
talking
totally
about.
circling the trade.
What do
It's
you
like,
don't know
I
what
don't
you're
even
talking
want
about?
to. engage that idea. I mean,
What idea? You don't like girls' panties or what, dude? Or you like guys' panties?
I usually think not about.
Oh, Google Hangouts.
Who's that?
John's fiance?
That's the next Mrs. Viking.
Yeah, that's Mrs. Viking.
Well, anyway, do you want me to
Jeez,
go
for a
over
freaking queen,
other what other people are saying about this stock on AMC?
I'll call you guys back in 2 seconds.
All right.
Alright.
I'll get these guys
Yeah.
home.
What are
I'll
other
call you
people saying there, Kage?
Okay, how about this one from Boone71? He says, AMC. This week prior to the release of APE, this thing was trading at $27 a share. Let that sink in. We voted down offering more shares, but he found a way to get them.
Yeah, it looks like it says, going back to the Seeking Alpha article, it says AMC will make it through the 2022. The extent of the cash burn in 2022 will be critical to assess whether the same statement for 2023. Credit markets are still remarkably sanguine, and tightness there will be assured for refinancing 2023-2026. Debt loads will tip the company over. We'll remain bearish and look over to the stock to visit. Last time I checked, guys, don't. I mean, we're just reading. Some of you are going to get pissed for reading this stuff. We're not trying to be negative on it. We're just telling you what they're saying. It's probably not what's a good thing. So because it's the hate news there, and it's all the Google machine. So let's go to. I'm going to go on to Stock Twits and see if any of the apes are pulling up anything while you're reading some of the comments. So read off what the twits are saying.
Okay, how about this one from Matthew143? He says, AMC bullish. I was trying to think of a perfect analogy of all of the posts that the bears put out there, and I'm pretty sure it's the equivalent of wiping your butt before you poop. It just doesn't make sense.
I would say so. Yeah, exactly.
Interesting take, but I see his point.
How many paid hedge fund people do you think are in these as the bears? I'm thinking that's what the case is. What about you? Oh, get some Colgate too, apparently.
I don't think they like being sore losers. I will say that.
Yeah. Well, what else do you got while I'm looking for some news articles there?
Okay, how about
see there? This is for all the fake
Canadian
news out
Z.
there. This is for all the fake news out there. This is a trader right here, and he's just sailing right there. So I don't think he. I think he made some coin on this stock a while ago. So I'm pretty sure he got in on the cheap too. So you can kiss his butt too. So
how about this one from Canadian Z? He says AMC bullish, 54% borrow fee on APE. That's what with distorted and self-reported numbers. Once the T plus 90 clock hits on the dividend, they are effed and need to find all the IOUs at market value. That's the law. Just like the 90-day timing on Tesla and overstock dividend squeezes. And he's got his little data in the comments.
did you see this Bernie Sanders comment right here?
I might have glossed over it a little bit, but there was also one about the Biden.
No, what was that about?
So just fair warning. That I think it's the same guy who posted it and said something similar about Bernie Sanders and Biden together on another.
Well, it looks like on this one he says he likes to talk about social and economic justice. This is from SPC 0605. He says he likes to talk about social and economic injustice. What have they done for corrupt Wall Street? That's what, dude, we've been saying this for the longest time, haven't we, guys? About they're not your friends. None of them are.
Yeah, so. Exactly. They're only in it for themselves to make money, and when the poor make money and they lose money, they're not happy.
Like we said, they play two-card Monty with you, and you're part of the game with them. So don't care what he has to say, because it's just don't know. What do we got from Chartmill? Let's see what this news is. Are they going to tell us what the rate? Oh, they give this a rating of 2. So does this tell you guys anything as far as that maybe they're putting all this negative news about AMC because they want to try to get cheap stuff? Because that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, paid shills. That's their
Mhm.
job.
If the alphabet media is saying it's bad or saying it's good, you better look into some data and things like that, because most of the time they're not telling the truth there. So
So, are we going to say anything else about this stock? I think we gave it a fair shake. And if it's an army of apes and power to the people kind of stock, I'm all for it.
I think we all are. It's just I don't see. We covered pretty much what was cooking. I mean, it's pretty much negative Nancy all through you know, the retail traders, obviously not the retail traders. I mean the alphabet news. So
Yeah.
I've got nothing to say. What about you, Hog? Anything?
I think we covered it.
Yeah, we'll be back to it if more stuff pops, but everything looks like it's just yeah, like what they're doing. So typical you know, freaking alphabet news. Well, don't make it a dog show, and
Good night.
Hog, hog, hog.
oh
Oh,